What do you plan on doing tonight?
That's going to be decided in tonight's General Assembly. I cannot say with any authority what we will do. All I can say is that people are clearly unhappy with the city's decision.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys got thrown out of here. You know, I don't want to exaggerate or anything else like that. From the video, it didn't seem like it was necessarily the most humane way. This isn't Berkeley or Oakland, but still.
It was not fitting with the attitude and with the manner in which we've been dealing with the city for the past month. I've been meeting with members of the city manager's office, the Office of Cultural Affairs, the police department for over a month now, and each meeting has been more than cordial. We've established excellent rapport with all of those individuals, and for them to come this morning at 6 a.m. and sort of just throw all of that out the window, it's kind of a slap in the face.
You didn't hear anything like a heads up 2 days ago or anything like
that? No,
they
told us. I just returned from a meeting with some of the members of the office of the city manager, and they made the decision late last night. I didn't personally, but there was a meeting with those same people yesterday, and there was no notification whatsoever, other than at 6 o'clock this morning, hey, you guys have 3 hours to get out, which, given the openness and the transparency with which we have addressed the city, it didn't feel right. It felt like a breach of trust.
Yeah. You know, you guys have weathered it for a month, you know, and it hasn't been like the greatest month of weather in the world. It hasn't been bad, but it's been, you know, perfect. It's not like San Diego or anything. Yeah. So, you know, moving on from here, you can't camp out in Harbor Park. Not that Occupy Norfolk's dead, but would you look at this month at least, no matter what happens from here on out, it's a success, or what would you look at it?
I think, certainly, I mean, the fact that you're here interviewing me points to some of that success. And the fact that, you know, we have had a good, at least 30 or 50 people here every night. I've met 10 or 20 or 50 new people each week that are coming down, expressing interest in what we're doing, or getting involved and asking about the issues. And I can't say that anything that we've done here has been a waste. Even down to today, the coverage just on the global live stream of how the cops came in and took down the camp. Like, it's been a glaring success in my opinion, right down to today, I would say.
Good stuff. And then, lastly, going to Harbor Park, you know, not necessarily.
Let me comment on Harbor Park. We put in our permit request to be here today. We learned from the news this morning that we are going to be changing to Harbor Park. We were not notified until just now when I got this permit in my hand that we were going to be sent to Harbor Park. You guys knew about that before we did.
And lastly, but off of that, you know, part of the Occupy movement is obviously against the, you know, the outrageous banking practices or a variety of different things, lack of regulation. You guys are here. You're right near the Bank of America. You know, there's buildings here. This is, you know, the most urban that Norfolk could possibly look, the most resemblant it could ever look to Manhattan. Harbor Park does not look like what you guys are rallying against. You guys aren't against baseball.
We are not against baseball. Some of us here rather enjoy the Norfolk Tides. But more importantly, initially it was discussed as Harbor Park being a place that would be open to us, and overwhelmingly we thought that was a poor decision. Again, we're here to occupy. We're here to fight against the collusion between government and business, not between baseball players and their baseball stadium. So.
Good stuff. Hey, Jeffrey, great talking to you, man. I appreciate it. You'll be on at 5 and 6. And,
All right.
I don't know, maybe 11. Let me give you my card.
And you were just live.
Good stuff.